Konnichiwa Mina. Hello everybody. In this video, I want to talk about episode 3 of Pokemon Path to the Peak. I am so sorry guys that I didn't do this episode yesterday. I was very busy and I didn't feel like it. But now I'm doing it today. So let's talk about episode 3. So Ava and her friends, Joshua and Christine or something, they're going to the international tournament. That last battle that Ava and Christine fought, I got a lot of views on YouTube, which is so cool. And Ava has gathered a lot of fans. And so, and this is probably one of my favorite scenes of the episode. So Ava, Christine, and Joshua and Ava's dad. So Ava's dad is driving all of them to this big tournament, and they put the OG theme song or the second opening of Pokemon ever. So, do you want to be the master of Pokemon? Do you have the skills to be number one? And I'm like, oh, I had so much nostalgia hearing that song. I remember hearing that song as a kid. Nasakashi. So, yeah, that was really cool. That made the whole episode, in my opinion. And then so they get to the tournament, and then there was this little kid that was a huge fan of Ava, which is super cute. And so Joshua was talking about the new group called Team Phalanx, and the leader of it, his name is his name is Anchor. And so he explains that Anchor doesn't follow the meta, he is the meta. So I'm like, wow, okay. You're kind of looking up to him like a god figure, Joshua, but okay. Ava, Joshua, and Christine, they were on this big building, and of course, rule number 1 that Ava learns the hard way, you don't leave your stuff unattended. So she puts this box on the table or something, and then so they're having fun on top of the building. And then so Ava's deck was just blown away from the wind, so she basically lost her entire deck. And I'm like, Ava, that's rule number 1. You do not leave your stuff unattended. Probably my biggest suggestion for Ava would be she should have put her deck in a deck box and carried a backpack or something, or carried a knapsack kind of thing. That way, while you're having fun on the roof, you can kind of carry that with you. Because nobody brings a cardboard shoebox to a tournament. You know what I mean? It's they keep that stuff at their house for a reason. So that's rule number 1 there, Ava. And so basically, Joshua and Christine being very good friends. This is friendship. Compressed in a Pokemon short series form. This is a friend, this is a friendship. So Christine and Joshua basically take their trade binders, and they basically trade all of their cards to get Ava's cards back that she had from her deck. So yeah, so they traded all the cards. Ava gets her deck back before the tournament starts because she already had her deck written out in a deck sheet. And so Ava goes to the tournament. She kicks everybody's butt, and then we get to the final round, Ava versus Anchor. And I will say that is an amazing battle between the two. And then of course, Anchor draws and plays the most game-changing card in TCG history as far as standard goes, Iono. Yeah, so he plays the Iono and shuffle Ava's cards back into her deck, and yeah, so it's basically N, basically, if you guys don't know about Iono, it's basically N. So it's a really good recovery card where basically you put the cards back into your deck and you draw equal to the amount of prize cards that you have left. So the less prize cards you have, the more it's going to hurt you. And like it did hurt Ava, for sure. And of course, Anchor won, and Ava, like, is kind of sad about it. But I think Ava is gonna learn from this lesson, because how you get strong is by losing a bunch of times. Like I will always say that you learn more when you lose than when you win. So really good episode. And then I also forgot that Joshua and Christine got defeated. Like before this whole tournament, they were in the hotel, and so they're like winded and stuff. Like, oh, I got defeated by Team Phalanx, and then so Ava was like practicing her deck with Joshua, and basically Ava kicked Joshua's butt like 6 times during their practice games. So Ava's like worried about like losing and stuff, but she did lose, which is unfortunate. But like I said before, she's gonna learn from this. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think about this episode down below. This is probably my favorite episode so far. Not only they got the OG Pokemon theme song, I love how they have a mix of like old cards versus new cards. Like I know that Joshua had like a Meganium EX card, which is like an old school set, which is so cool. Which is why I love this series. I love how they mix the old with the new, which is cool. So yeah, guys, I will see y'all next time. Bye,